Another transportation accident, a New York City ferry leaving lower Manhattan, running aground, hitting some type of submerged object. Lots of people on board rescued. Fortunately, no real injuries, but tonight, lots of questions. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan live at the scene, Pier 11 at Wall Street. Jim.
Bill, takes about an hour to get from Pier 11 to the Rockaways, but today 123 people riding on that ferry got about that far. Passengers say it got stuck in the mud. The mayor's office says it hit something under the water. Either way, it was stuck, and so were all those people. The crew of the MV Zelinsky has had better days. They had just left Pier 11, headed for the Rockaways. They got about 50 feet when the boat's propeller hit the dirt.
The captain said, well, we're stuck in the mud because of the low tides.
Well, how much the tide was to blame and how much the crew was to blame is all part of the investigation, but not all the 123 people on board thought the crew handled it very well.
They were trying to fix the problem, but obviously wasn't working, and after half an hour, we decided to call 911.
And they didn't do that? They
didn't do that, no. We asked them if they did, they said no.
So the passengers did, even as the captain kept trying to free the boat.
It's just a lot of trembling. He couldn't move, and every time he moved, you could feel that rumble of the rotors hitting the seafloor. You know, so he tried to tilt the boat around, move it, but there was no way.
The tide eventually raised the Zelinsky enough for it to move, though it has a hole in the hull from running aground. The fire department transported the passengers back to the pier, where they boarded another boat headed for the Rockaways. As for what went wrong, it's not really clear yet.
This is a vessel, yes, that has been used on this route in the past without incident. Again, can't speak at this point to what happened tonight that caused it to run aground.
We're back live now. We want to stress nobody was hurt on this. The boat did take on some water, but again, nobody was hurt. The Zelinsky is a spare boat. The operator is a company called Hornblower. They currently have 6 boats that are out of service, 6 ferries that are out of service, including 3 brand new ones. Now, of course, they're going to need another spare boat because this one's not going to be working for a while.